Hello, everybody. How's it going? Um, yeah, we took a little trip today to take Lorelai to stay with her grandma, and we met her. But we did a little thrifting. Went to a pawn shop, a flea market that I'd been wanting to go to, and all this stuff. So I picked up a couple things. It's mostly VHS. Is about all I got today. So yeah, I got a few Blu-rays and one DVD though, and got a pickup from Walmart movie I've been wanting to see for a while, but I'll go ahead and go over it here. It's been a long time since I've seen this one, and I don't remember much about it. I'm sure I was not in my right state of mind last time I watched it. That is the Yellow Submarine, the Beatles. I love the little yellow clamshell there. And this next one, I don't know if I've ever actually seen this movie, but it always makes some of the most disturbing lists of children's films. But that is, I thought this has a cool clamshell too, but that's Return to Oz. So, I thought that was pretty cool there. This one I've got on 2 or 3 different. Oh, I just realized this. This is why you check Gremlins. This is why you check all of your stuff, and I always do. And it seems like I always do, but if I don't, then this happens. Gremlins is not in here, but I have Doc Hollywood and Bingo. Very interesting. Oh, man. At least it was very cheap. So this one, I remember watching this when I was little, but I really don't remember anything about this one. It's got Gene Hackman and Dan Aykroyd, loose cannons. I just figured I'd pick that one up. I'm probably going to sell some of these VHS for a couple dollars. So it has Andy Dick in it. It doesn't say anything about that dude coming out the back of the ambulance. Looks just like Andy Dick, so I don't know if it's him or not. Yeah. Alright, the next one, I think I've got 1 or 2 copies of this on VHS. I've got the DVD, but this one's in really good condition, so I figured I'd pick it up. Love this movie. Me and Amy watched it probably a month or so ago. Weekend at Bernie's. Love that movie. I thought it still held up. A lot of fun. Now, this one I love. I still love this movie. I actually, he's not up there. I've still got 2 of his dolls from back in the day somewhere around here. Lorelai usually gets them and plays with them. I don't know what's happened to him, but he did sit right there next to Wolfie and the creature. But it's Pee-wee's big adventure. I love this movie. So much fun, and it's hard. You can see his style on it, but it's just hard to to grasp that this was directed by Tim Burton. But yeah, this is one I wouldn't mind to watch again at some point. I've not seen it in a long time. The part with oh man, I'm gonna draw a blank. The part with the woman truck driver that turns her head into the little monster thing. I love that. I don't know why I forgot her name here, but that's the first thing going with my old age is my memory. Now, these next 2, I'm very excited to have these. I can't wait to watch these. Like when I'm cleaning up my room here, I'm going to pop these in the old VHS player and get down here. But the first one is MC Hammer Time. Oh man, it's turn this mother out. Pump it up. Here's the news. It's even got a documentary, I think. Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em. The movie. You can't touch it. I mean, just, classics. I wish I had some of that on my iPod. Now this this next one Oh man, I'm so excited about this. New Kids on the Block, Hanging Tough. Look at that. Yeah, man, this has got Please Don't Go, Girl. You Got It. I'll Be Loving You, and Hanging Tough. I mean, like these guys back in what, probably mid 90s, mid to early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. It's unreal how big they were. I got those all at one thrift store, a new thrift store we checked out today. Now these I picked up at a flea market, and this, like, I was like, how much is your VHS tapes? She's like, 50 cents, and I was just going to pick up this other one, but she was like, I don't have 50 cents, so you're going to have to buy two of them. Yeah, that's a good way to get $1 instead of 50 cents, but this looks absolutely horrible. I've never heard of it, but Bleeder and Bates. A fast place to live, a harder place to die. I mean, this looks horrible. Yeah. But I just grabbed it and was like, here. But the one that I really wanted was this one. Now on this one, if I'm not mistaken, this is Brandon Lee's first film. I'm pretty sure. But the guys from Riff Tracks have done an episode on this, and it's cheesy as all get out, but I wanted to watch the actual movie, so I figured this is the only way. I found a DVD at a pawn shop, but it looks like it's just a horrible burnt copy. That's Brandon Lee and Laser Mission. It's also got, what's his name, Ernest Borgnine in it. Yeah, it's give that one a watch. I love Brandon Lee. It's such a tragedy what happened to him. Man, he was in so many good movies. Well, maybe not so many, but he was in a lot. Showdown in Little Tokyo. You know, he had such a bright future ahead of him. Now this one, I vaguely remember this show from when I was little. But the only thing that I remember from this is the black guy in the trench coat. Now I remember this guy. So I think I did watch this when I was growing up. It's 88, so yeah, I was about 7 years old then, so probably went on for a year or two, yeah. So I probably watched that, but I picked up a copy of Cops on DVD. I remember that guy. Vaguely remember that guy. But yeah, I mean, it was $2, but I think it's got 10 episodes. So it'd be cool to go back and revisit that and see if I do actually remember it. Now, these next 4 I picked up at a pawn shop. One of them's for Lorelei. And yeah, I picked up Puss in Boots. Is in good shape, so I picked that up for her. This next one, I don't know. I know I've seen at least the first 2 or 3. I don't think I've seen 4 or this one or the newest one. But I've always heard that they're just fun. You know what you're getting yourself into with these. But picked up Tremors 5 Bloodlines. So yeah, we'll probably give that one. I'd like to go back and watch all those at some point. Now this one, you can say what you will, but I absolutely loved the first 2 Insidious movies. Just how well they went together, and stuff that you would see in the second one that you didn't realize you actually seen in the first one. And just all this, but I loved the first 2. The third one was okay at best, but I've never seen this one. Slipcover is in pretty bad condition, but everything else is alright. But I'm not expecting much out of this Insidious: The Last Key. but it was super cheap. I think I got all 4 of these Blu-rays at the pawn shop for like $8. So, I mean, it's for that price, it's worth giving a shot, you know. And then this one is an upgrade. I've got the DVD, but I figured I'd pick this up. This is just a classic, and I thought the remake was pretty good. But I definitely prefer the original, and I think that I may even like, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but I think I may even like part 2 better than this one. But that's the original Amityville Horror. So figured I'd pick it up on Blu-ray. Just a little upgrade. Now this one we had to stop by Walmart too. I have been wanting to see this since I first seen the trailer for it, but I figured I would just go ahead and pick this up. I'm about to watch it in a minute. I'm really excited to finally get to see it, but I picked up the 4K of Brightburn. I'm a huge fan of James Gunn. I love it. It took me forever to watch Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not real big into superhero movies, never been into comics, stuff like that. But I absolutely love Guardians of the Galaxy. Slither, and just so to know that I think he produced it, maybe wrote it. Nah, Brian Gunn and Mark Gunn wrote it, produced it. James Gunn produced it. So, but it looks good. It looks really good, and I've only heard good things about it. And the 4K, for some reason, I don't have a 4K TV. I always say this when I buy 4K, but I will upgrade to a 4K before too long. So any new movies like this that I buy, I generally buy in 4K just because it comes with the Blu-ray, so I can watch the Blu-ray now. Then when I upgrade my TV, I don't have to worry about upgrading these. But yeah, it was only like $3 more than the Blu-ray. So I just figured I would go ahead and grab this. Might as well. But yeah, that's it. I appreciate you watching. This video took a little bit, but thank you very much. And I just realized, like, I'm crooked. But thank you very much for watching. Have a good night. Bye-bye.